I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bit of an introduction about what we're going to do tonight. When I first learned Reiki in the 90s and started doing distant sessions, I started getting information from the people that I was sending distant Reiki to. And what I mean by that is I could see different parts of their physical body and what was going on with them without having any knowledge. And that really kind of blew me away. And I always had a respect for that mind-body connection and was astounded that the mind is so not used. There's a statistic, isn't there? I think it's still true that we really only use 10% of our brains. And I was fascinated with that, and I thought, what are we doing with the other 90%? There's so much potential. So when I started to have these sort of psychic experiences when I was doing my Reiki sessions, I got really curious. And so I started exploring things like self-hypnosis and psychic phenomenon and things like that. I wanted to understand more about it and learn more. And that brings me to this book. So many years ago, I came upon this book, and it's called Beyond Hypnosis, a program for developing your psychic and healing powers. So you can imagine back then I was like, whoa, I want to know more about that. So I found this book, and it was actually through a community ed class back in Pennsylvania. And this class, we just did a couple of the meditations in the class, and we all had some really cool experiences. Now there's one of these in the book, and I want to do that with you tonight. And the whole idea behind it is to program our brains so that we can very easily bring our brains down to a relaxed state. And so normally when we're talking like I am now, the brain has different waves. And so when we do this, it's more like beta. And you've heard of alpha, theta, maybe, things like that. So tonight, when we do this experience, I would expect you to go from beta to alpha. Now, alpha is pretty good. Alpha is pretty relaxed. But if you'll replay this a couple of times after tonight, and you can do that either on Facebook or I'll have it on the YouTube channel tomorrow. But if you'll do it a few times, your brain will really get ingrained with the technique, and you'll be able to relax your brain waves all the way down to theta. And that's important because it's in that relaxed state of the brain that our healing powers, our natural healing powers, are heightened. And we who practice Reiki know the power of a relaxed brain and body, and that it's in that state that we achieve greater and greater health. So especially in times like these, with everything that we're going through, I thought this is a great exercise to teach you. And practically speaking, I'll tell you a couple times that I use it. Often students will ask me when I'm doing a Reiki session, sometimes my mind wanders and I'm not focused on the person and they feel bad about it or whatever, or their mind's racing, and I use this technique. It might be right in the Reiki room, right during the session, and it brings me right down. And I get rid of the busy mind. If you wake up at night and you have trouble getting back to sleep, use this technique. It's very easy. You don't have to turn on a meditation or anything. So tonight you'll learn the technique, but I would invite you to replay it a couple of times, go through it after tonight, ingrain it in your brain, and I'm telling you, you can use it the rest of your life. I'm excited to share that with you. So again, the book was Beyond Hypnosis. The author is William H. Hewitt. And this is one of the exercises in the book. I was going to give you a link to the book, but I looked it up on Amazon and it appears it's out of print. So you might be able to find it used. It first came out in the 80s, believe it or not. So it's a little bit dated, but the information in it is really, really great. All right, so let's get started. We'll do this exercise, this meditation. We'll go into the distant Reiki share portion. And then at the end, I'll have some closing thoughts maybe about applying the technique, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so what I'd like for you to do is go ahead and get comfortable, and wherever you are, you could be sitting down or laying, it's totally up to you. Take a deep breath and begin to relax. allowing yourself to have this time to let everything go. I want you to imagine now, in your mind's eye, visualize yourself wherever you are, comfortably in a chair or lying down, in this present moment. Imagine a valve on the top of your head. Attached to the valve is a balloon. The balloon is not inflated at the moment. This is an unbreakable balloon. In a few moments, you will allow all of your tension, fears, worries, troubles, and negativity to leave your body and enter the balloon. Imagine now that a soft, gentle, steady pressure is starting in the soles of your feet. Feel this pressure pushing upward in your feet, pushing all the tension, fear, worry, trouble, and negativity ahead of it. Pushing up into your ankles and calves. As the pressure pushes steadily upward, the balloon begins to inflate as tension, fear, worry, troubles, and negativity flow from the top of your head into the balloon. See the balloon inflating slowly. The area behind the moving pressure becomes relaxed and clear because the tension is gone. Your feet and ankles and calves are relaxed and clear. Feel the soft, gentle pressure move up into your thighs, relaxing your thighs. See the balloon inflate even more. Allow the pressure to continue to flow in its upward movement, relaxing your hips, relaxing your waist. See the balloon getting larger with the grayish black unwanted negativity, fear, tension, worries, and troubles that you once had. The pressure moves up through your chest area, relaxing your lungs, relaxing your heart, relaxing all the organs within the trunk of your body. Your body is clear and relaxed. The balloon is getting quite large as all the dirty, unwanted energy forced out of the top of your head and into the balloon. The pressure moves through your shoulders and into your neck, relaxing your neck completely. Another soft, gentle pressure begins in your fingertips and moves upward through your hands, wrists, arms, shoulders, and into your neck to blend in with the other relaxing pressure there. You are completely relaxed and clear from toes to neck now. The balloon is very large with its undesirable cargo of negativity, fear, tension, worry, and troubles. Now your gentle pressure makes its final surge upward completely through your head, forcing every trace of fear, negativity, worry, tension, and trouble from your body and into the balloon. Now reach up and shut off the valve on the top of your head so none of the balloon's contents can leak back. Now take a strong nylon rope and tie the neck of the balloon tightly closed. Now reach up and push the balloon free from the valve so it can float up and away from you, carrying with it all the undesirable cargo that you have evacuated from your entire being. Watch the balloon float further and further up and away until it is completely out of sight, never to return. You are happy to be rid of the cargo the balloon carried away. Your entire being is now clear, clean, and free. You are relaxed from toes to head. Your mind has altered your consciousness to a healthy level in the alpha range. Imagine now that the sun is poised just above your head. In the center of the sun is the number 3. See it. Feel the warmth as it relaxes the top of your head. Now allow the sun with the number 3 to enter your head and move slowly down through your body, bringing with it even greater relaxation and an even deeper level of mind. Down through your face and neck, down through your shoulders, arms, and hands. The sun and number 3 move down through your chest, relaxing all the organs within your chest even more. Down through your waist, hips, thighs, knees, calves, ankles, feet, and toes, relaxing you completely. Now mentally repeat the number 3 while visualizing it. In the future, all you need to do to reach this level of mind or an even deeper level is to mentally visualize and repeat the number 3. Now visualize the sun once again poised above your head. This time, the sun has the number 2 imprinted on it. See it. Feel the relaxing warmth. Allow this number 2 sun to move down into your head and progress downward through your body, bringing with it an even deeper level of mind and even greater relaxation than the number 3 sun. Down through your face, neck, shoulders, and chest. Notice the golden glow that seems to fill your entire being as this number 2 sun moves through you. Down through your waist, hips, thighs, knees, calves, ankles, feet and toes. You are now in a great state of relaxation, and your mind is at an even deeper level of consciousness, deeper than before. Now mentally repeat the number 2 while visualizing it. In the future, when you mentally visualize and repeat the number 2, you will enter a level of mind that is as deep as you are now, or even deeper. One more time, visualize the sun poised above your head. This time, the sun has the number 1 emblazoned on it. See it. Feel it now. This is the most powerful of all the suns. It is more brighter, more relaxing, and more mind-deepening than any. Allow this number 1 sun to enter your head and move downward through your body, bringing with it total relaxation, profound deepening of your consciousness, and total purity. I will stop talking now for a short time while you guide your number 1 sun completely through your body to your toes. You are now at the deepest level of consciousness and relaxation that you have ever experienced. Mentally visualize and repeat the number 1. Any time in the future that you mentally visualize and repeat the number 1, you will go as deep as you are now, or even deeper. In the future, all you need to do to reach this level or a deeper level is to close your eyes, take a deep breath, allow yourself to relax, and mentally visualize and repeat the number 3. Then visualize and repeat the number 2. Then visualize and repeat the number 1. Take a deep breath now and go deeper. And from this state of relaxation, you are invited to activate the Reiki symbols that you are attuned to if you have them. Intend to have the Reiki energy flow. And mentally add any names that you would like to invite to receive Reiki now. And should they be receptive and in resonance, they shall receive. We invite the highest spiritual frequencies of energy into the space that we reside in at this moment. Allowing the highest frequencies of Reiki to be offered now for the highest benefit of all who choose to receive. Offering blessing and healing to all those watching this video. Whether live or recorded. Reiki is yours. Offering Reiki to all who have submitted their names for tonight. And in weeks prior. Offering Reiki energy to the families, to your families, to your friends, to your neighbors. Reiki healing and blessings through this grid present with me to all grids around the earth. May all Reiki grids be linked together, forming a healing matrix and continually charging one another. Offering Reiki healing to our relationships, those in the present and those in the past. Expanding outward now. Welcoming our whole communities and our businesses around where we live into our Reiki circle. Offering support and appreciation. And our gratitude for all those working now that might be afraid to be working. Inviting Reiki to work to alleviate the fears. Fears around what lie ahead in the unknown. Personally, in our communities, in our nation, and our world. And we welcome this energy to remind us of what we have in common with our neighbors and what we have in common with those people we know about, perhaps in disagreement with how we feel the current situation is. We offer Reiki to all people, in all communities, in all states, all across our country. Across our borders into other nations. We offer peace, love, and understanding, and Reiki. Available to all who would welcome it. Watch as it crosses the open waters of the ocean, flowing up onto shores of distant countries, and flooding those nations. With the frequencies of healing, oneness, and peace. So much in common. Invite the Reiki energy to bless every creature on the planet, in the waters and on the land and in the air. intend that the Reiki permeate the atmosphere, all the air encircling the planet. See this energy swirling up from the earth, encircling the planet, rising up. Through all layers of our atmosphere, imbuing the air that we breathe with healing Reiki energy. And may every breath that we take contain this healing power. As we breathe deeply now, filling our lungs with Reiki. Charging our blood with Reiki. And allowing that blood to carry that Reiki oxygen to all of our tissues in our body, all of our cells. Now being touched by the light of Reiki. Blessing us and healing us. Balancing our heart center. Filling with Reiki. Allowing the energy to move to the solar plexus, clearing and freeing it from any stickiness, anything impeding its perfect function. Clearing and healing. And seeing the energy move to the sacral chakra near the belly button. Bringing balance to the physical body, into the energy bodies, restoring proper life force energy flow. And moving to the root, the base of the spine. Releasing all we no longer need there. Healing from wounds of the past. Letting that go. freeing ourselves from old ideas of who we are or who we have to be. Feeling our energy move down our legs, out our feet, and into the earth. Grounding our energy now. Becoming more in balance and inviting the earth energy to soak up into our energy bodies. Moving up through the root, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus and heart, up into the throat, clearing all the words we wish we could say, but have held back. Bringing balance to our throat, and allowing us to express with compassion and understanding. Allowing this energy to rise up now through the throat, the mouth, the face, and into the third eye of the forehead. Seeing all the worries about the future evaporate from this energy center. Taking a breath in the present moment, feeling the sensation of the breath in the body. You are here now. A blessing. Finally, the energy moves to the crown. Bringing clarity, ease, allowing anxiety to move out, no longer being focused upon the worries. Strengthening the clear connection from the crown to the universal source, ensuring a clear, strong connection of pure life force energy. Now and moving forward, helping you to maintain balance and peace and calm, and the ability to have awareness of the present moment. And be grounded in the strength in knowing who you are, who you truly are. Light upon the earth plane, working together with so many to heal yourself, others, the animals in this planet, to contribute to making this world and this experience for all of us better, more positive, inspired, magical, and loving. And one hand out to all those who have been offered and in resonance with Reiki. And one hand at the heart, recognizing our oneness again. And may all these healing energies be sealed in each and every one. And may the flow of Reiki continue to all for as long as it is in their highest good to receive. The light in me recognizes and honors the light in you. I thank you for your presence tonight and for joining your light with all the others present and all the others who will watch this video later, as Reiki is not bound by time or space. Thank you very much. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. It was a little different this week. The meditation wasn't quite as spiritual as I've done them in the past. But again, that meditation is all about you having a skill, having a tool that you can use after tonight in your daily life. If my mind is really busy and racing and I then become aware of that, then what I will do is I'll just take a deep breath. And as I take that deep breath, in my mind, I'm actually envisioning that number 3 sun. And in my mind, I'm saying 3 as I'm exhaling. 3, right? And then I take the next breath and I do the same thing with the number 2 sun. I visualize the number 2 sun. In my mind, I say number 2. I exhale. Every time I do that and I exhale, I can literally feel the muscles of my body relaxing. It's really pretty fascinating, I think. And then I do that for the number 1 sun as well. So it's very quick. It's 3, 2, 1. That's it. That's all you're doing. So we did that whole long meditation to kind of program our brains that when we do that, when we count down, visualizing those suns, the 3, the 2, the 1, when we do that, we're there. And what I would invite you to do, if that resonates with you, try it. Try it tonight, try it tomorrow. If you wake up in the night and you have a busy mind and you can't get back to sleep, try it. See how it works. Let me know how it works. Let me know how you like it. If you have trouble with it, then you might go back and rewatch the video. It programs it again into your mind. And with doing that, it will sort of lay the tracks down again in your brain. And then it becomes easier and easier to get the result. And again, the result is relaxing the body, but also it takes the brain waves down from beta to alpha to even theta. And if you want to know more information on that, it's a quick Google. You can Google benefits of theta range of the brain and you can read up on it. It's sciencey, so I love that kind of stuff. If you know about me, you know that I really do that. But yeah, it's really fascinating. And it's all about helping us use our brains to affect us in positive ways. We can worry all we want to, but why don't we do other things with our brains to create good and positive habits and healing in our bodies. So whether you have Reiki or not, you can do the technique and get to a relaxation state that we often find in Reiki, but you don't even have to have Reiki to do that. You can even combine the technique with Reiki, especially if you're doing self Reiki. Oh my gosh, that's like relaxation squared or whatever. So anyway, I hope that you liked that. I hope that you'll give that a try and see how that goes. But thank you so much for joining me. It was awesome. And if you have suggestions about, what we do here on Thursday nights or Reiki videos for the YouTube channel, let me know. If you have names to submit for distance Reiki, I have this whole box, remember? So I just keep adding and adding and adding. But if you have names, email me, message me, whatever, put them on the posts or whatever each week, and I'll add them to that. My email is andrea@mainstreamreiki.com, mainstreamreiki.com, and you can get me names that way. I'm also teaching online Reiki classes now, and I'm so excited about that. I can't even tell you. So I'll be sending out class manuals tomorrow. So very excited. Anyway, I've kept you long enough, and wow, thank you so much for hanging in with me. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Take care. Bye.